Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So today I am not feeling the best, but I am feeling better than I have since yesterday, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and try to make a video and see how it goes. Before we jump too far into this, I have these cool printouts for you guys in the description. Go and click the link, it's a PDF. And I got these from the Battle Ram website. That guy's website is amazingly awesome. Check it out if you can. And I cleaned them up because the ones he had were a little bit lower resolution. So if you wanted to print these original artworks, the PDF is down there for you to print in the description. Remember, I got them from the Battle Ram website. All right, so I was showing these figures off that I got, and I was talking about making heads for these, and someone was saying, just get some black or get some plastic eggs and use them as helmets. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to try that and see how it works. So with that, let's go ahead and give it a shot and see how these eggs work for the helmet. So we'll pull that off right there. And I guess you got to first break the eggs apart because they now come with a little plastic piece to hold them together. And the eggs are a little too big to fit on there. So I was thinking I'm going to use this larger size of the egg and I'm going to cut it down to about right there and see how it works. So let's go ahead and grab my scissors. Let's see if they cut through this plastic. Oh, and it does cut pretty easily. So that's really cool. And I will try to keep it consistent all the way around. Around town, Freddie Brown. And let's see if I can keep this about the same thickness of the scrap being cut off all the way around. There we go. And it's a little bit big on there still, but let's try to shove it underneath and see how that works. I don't think it's going to work too well. So I'm going to use a heat gun. Got my trusty heat gun here. And let's see if we can't shrink this a little bit and get it to work. Whew, hot, hot, hot. Some like it hot, hot, hot. Dun, 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 dun. All right, that's nice and pliable now. Let's try to just jam it on in there. Jam it on in there. All right, I'm going to take and make a cut up the back here. Shink. And now that I got that cut, we can now fold that under. Let's see if we can't. I'll make that cut a little higher. I probably should have angled that cut with the actual holes in the tops that could actually be going the same direction, but I can do it again. I have lots of eggs to test this on. It's excellent. Excellent. Yeah, it's just not quite what I'm looking for, but it's okay. We got another egg to test it on. So let's go ahead and try this again. Let's try this again, shall we? Now we'll get another egg. Chink, chink. And we'll do the same thing. We'll cut it around. It has to fit on his shoulders there, so let's cut this around again. We could make it work. We have the technology. I know what you're thinking. Why not just print your own 3D helmets? I did think about it. And then when someone said the idea of the eggs, I thought, you know what? That's a whole lot easier than trying to 3D print them and have them all work. But I was thinking, now that I'm cutting these and altering them and doing everything else, I'm thinking I might just go back to 3D printing the heads for this instead of trying to fit these eggs to work. And now the cut lined up with the holes. Plop. Now it's heated up. Oop. Hot, hot, hot. Some like it hot, hot, hot. right, now that it's all pliable, let's see if we can't get it to fit. Ah, it remelted together. That is hilarious. It got so hot, the plastic remelted where I cut it at. That's really funny. There we go. Yeah, it's just turning it too much of a cone head because of the slice in the back to make it work. But it was a cool idea. I'm glad I tried it. Kind of fun to see what would happen. All right, let's try another experiment. And let's just take one of these eggs and let's see if we can shrinky dink it. Shrinky dink. There we go. Maximum heat power. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bump bump. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ho. I did get that a little too close. I suppose it'd work better throwing it in the oven and setting it for like a couple hundred degrees and letting it sit in there for a while. But we'll try this first. If this has any merit at all, then I might try that. It's just melting. It's not shrinking. It's just melting. It's turning into a pile of goo. There it goes. Did not work. And I want to get that off there right away so it doesn't make a big mess. Yep, not a good plan. I probably have all kinds of toxins in the air now. Anyway, so the plastic eggs did not work like I was hoping. Bummer. Well, I got a bunch of eggs to use for Easter. Of course, they're the wrong color. I don't think my wife really wants black eggs for Easter. But good idea on the merits. It just didn't propagate out well. The eggs were a little smaller. It could have potentially worked. It's got to work. Let's try one more time. Let's try another experiment. Let's try this again. This time I'll make a bigger cut. I will cut deeper. I'll make the first pass a deeper cut. Oh, that's probably too much. Do 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 do. Okay, that's getting pretty shallow now, though. I don't know. It's got to fit. I've cut it down so much. There's not much left. Maybe if I took the armor off first and then put the helmet on. So it might sit so low on him then. Oh, it is not going to work. Even doing the armor removal first and sticking it on there. Okay, it is time to make some black heads and 3D print them. Stop trying to monkey around with the plastic eggs. I thought it had merit. I thought it would work. But it is far from working. Oh well, it's worth a try. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this episode of trying to make these eggs work. I thought I had a winner here. I thought I could have been a contender. But obviously, as you can see, it didn't work. But the cool thing is there's still free gifts for you guys. And that is the printouts right here. Download them in the description. And you can have these prints. I made it a PDF file for you guys. The original artwork that was designed for the figures that never got released. So at least this video wasn't a complete waste. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And maybe next time I'll have some black plastic heads we can actually use on this figure instead. Until next time, good journey. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!